What does The Tonight Show, The Terminator, Breaking Bad, and a few Sons of Anarchy have in common? Well, they're all on At Your Leisure today. Hi, Chad Booth. Rhea and I are in sunny Southern California for one of the biggest charity rides in the country. Along the way, we'll get a chance to mingle with the stars and find out why they're so passionate about the cause and riding motorcycles. Then join Stephen Human as he boats a lake that has winter destination written all over it. It all starts right now on AYL. What a perfect day for a bike ride. But Rhea, you know, I've never ridden with so many bikes in my life.
It was amazing here in sunny California on the Love Ride.
Yeah, since our last episode, we've traveled all the way down here just to ride with several thousand bikers to raise money for autism. And it all started with one Glendale, California Harley dealer that wanted to give back to the community, and it's grown into the biggest event in the world for fundraising by motorcycle. We're going to find out about it today and meet a whole bunch of Hollywood stars.
Yeah, and Steve Human is already at his destination, and he's going to be hosting our travel adventure today, so let's check it out.
Hey, thanks, Steve. I know you're up here somewhere at the lake, but man, there are a lot of people, so we may not find you before the event's over. Well, hasn't this just been a fantastic ride up here today, Rhea?
Oh, it was beautiful. We just left a press conference with some celebrities, and here's what they had to say and why they support this cause.
Now, as you know, we're raising money for Autism Speaks, and it was muscular dystrophy for a while, and now it's autism. And there are so many charities out there that, especially nowadays, you know, nobody's got any money for anything. So the fact that you folks show up and help out a wonderful thing like this. I've been here. This is 25 years of doing this thing because autism is. It's like, what, 3 out of every 100 kids? Something like that. I mean, it's amazing.
1 out of every 110 kid born it will be diagnosed as autistic.
If anybody is looking for a little pick-me-up, see me later at Castaic. I can set you up. Of course, all the proceeds go to Autism Speaks.
I like the mustache. I can see Robert obviously playing a 70s porn star in his next picture. So I appreciate that.
Actually, yeah, I got to keep making things for you to watch.
It's a beautiful day, and we're here to fight autism, to battle autism, and we couldn't do it without you guys and your support, even during these very hard economic times.
We are all here today for Oliver. Oliver started this thing a long time ago. It's only gotten bigger and better every year. So Oliver, thank you for what you do, not only for your community, but for mankind.
And let's remind our babies 7 forgotten words. Yes, sir. No, sir. Please and thank you. And thank you so much for this privilege.
I like this event because it's the loudest event we have in the city of Glendale, and that's something to be proud of.
Lend an ear to show you care and make us smile. Someone's cry, so here I am, all torn down.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you all. Thank you, Jay Leno, for doing this year after year. And Oliver, thank you very much.
It sure is easy to figure out why the stars all turn out for this event. I mean, it's a really cool cause. And, you know, Jay is funny as ever.
Oh, yes.
It's kind of fun to talk to him in person.
You know, he's just a normal guy. He's great, and he supports his charities, and we should all be proud of him.
Well, listen, stay with us. We'll be right back with more of At Your Leisure here at the Love Ride, just outside of Los Angeles, California. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are on the Love Ride, which is a big motorcycle fundraiser in Southern California for children with autism.
And here's our product review.
We're arriving. Welcome back to At Your Leisure with the Love Ride, which has come out of Los Angeles, the beautiful lake in the mountains outside of LA. But, you know, the really cool thing, you know, this hunky-looking guy, and Rhea just slips right in there. What we've noticed out here is that the stars were in the sky last night, but the stars are also all around here at this event. For an anarchist, supporting a charity for autism seems like kind of soft and fluffy, doesn't it?
Well, actually, I'm the antagonist against our anarchy. You know what I mean? So it's,
you don't watch the show, do you, Jeff? Shame on you.
And they know me as the wholesome repo man that controls a vicious team.
But you're so nice. Are you this nice when you go and get it? When you go
Sometimes.
But I want to say hi to all the people in Utah right now.
My son's younger brother has autism, you know, so we're real involved in everything. So that's kind of like one of the reasons that I came.
How do you get America to maybe recognize the gift that we're being given, that gift of freedom in this land, the greatest nation on earth? And I decided the automobile would be my platform. And you just asked me about the 9/11 Angels. Well, what they are 5 angel cars, and they tell the story of 9/11 itself, that horrific day 10 years ago. And she has all the names of those police officers who wear that uniform proudly and protect us in our city streets. And I'm ashamed to say that we are putting one of those names every 53 hours on our car.
Love Ride has given to date near $14 million. $14 million to children's charities. That's amazing. And this is what the land we're on right now. This is the oldest, one of the biggest and oldest motorcycle charity events on the planet.
Who would have ever thought that doing outdoor recreation, which most people think is a selfish thing to do, can do so much good for so many charities? Do you think there'd be a good showdown special episode of Sons of Anarchy meets the family outdoor show at your leisure?
No, Sons of Anarchy meet Machete.
I know you guys are from Utah. I go to Utah at Sundance once a year, and it's beautiful.
Oh, you need to come out and go ATVing with us.
Oh,
you need to go riding with us.
I got 3 movies coming out in Sundance this year, so I'll be up there again.
We'll get in touch with you. We'll go out riding. Well, it's been interesting meeting all the stars here. A lot of them turned out, haven't they?
They did, and you know what? They were so happy to see us.
I know, that's just really cool. We'll be back with more of the Love Ride here from the Los Angeles area of California. But right now, it's time to go to Reese Stein and this week's Trailhead. Thanks, Reese. That's a great story, but we've got a great story to tell here, too. We are with Oliver Shoku, who is the Glendale, California Harley-Davidson dealer.
Oliver, this is such an awesome charity event for the autism kids. And how did you get involved in this? How did you start this whole thing?
Well, the Love Ride started 28 years ago. Actually, before that, back in 1981, where Harley-Davidson Motor Company became a corporate sponsor of Muscular Dystrophy Association and urged their dealers, me included, to get out there and raise money for muscular dystrophy. And we did that as a bikers carnival for 3 years, and then we decided we're going to call it the Love Ride because it's so much work. I thought, well, this is really truly a labor of love, and Love Ride was born in 1984. This is 28 years later, and 15 years we only donated to the muscular dystrophy, and then after that we decided to be responsive to other charities, and this year our designated charity is autism. But our beneficiaries have all been children's, including literacy program in LA and so forth. Right. It started out when in '84 we only had 420 people, and then it kept doubling, and then it like snowballed. And by the time we reached Love Ride 10, we actually grossed $1 million.
Well, we still have a lot more to bring to you from the Love Ride here in beautiful Southern California. We'll be back with that at your leisure in just a minute. Looks like next week's show is going to be a great event, but it'll be hard to top this one today. And to do that, we really need to thank one of our friends who you've seen on the show before, Frank White from ATK Motorcycles, Utah's only headquartered motorcycle company. And Frank, thanks for hooking us up with this event.
It's great to have you involved. You've been a friend and you got a great show, and who else would I call?
Oh, you're so kind, Frank.
Frank, how did you end up at this Love Ride here for the autism charity?
We sell motorcycles primarily through Harley-Davidson dealers, and a dealer that we're getting linked up with is Glendale Harley-Davidson, Oliver, and he puts this ride on, and it's all about autism. Guess what? I have an autistic son, so it's a natural.
So how's your street bike line coming? I mean, most people think of ATK, they think of Baja racers and that rock hard suspension system that ATK has.
Well, things change, and we decided to get the street bike business. A couple of my partners are big Harley dealers, and Harley really needs an entry-level. Dealers need a street bike, and so it's just, fill the hole. I would be surprised lately if about 80% of our buyers are women. In 1 week, we sold 5 bikes in Ohio, and they were all women, all but one. There were 4 women.
Well, we got here by bike, and we're out of time for the show, and so we need to leave by bike. Thanks for loaning one, just like the one we've got. So we're going to take your bike again.
Hey, that's great.
All right, thanks for joining us on At Your Leisure. Between now and the next time we all get together, make sure that you get out with your family and friends. Enjoy the great outdoors
At your leisure.
We'll see you later. Okay, keys to the bike, Frank.
Go to AYLTV.com and you can.
That's kind of called but 3, 2, 1.
Hey, now let's get back to. Is that right?
I'm Reese Stein.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I knew there was another line in there. I just forgot who I was.